Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. We got a quick video of Gaming Talk episode 7 for you guys, our weekly podcast. And I say quick episode, but we're going to try to keep it under 40 minutes. It's all going to be about the division, but before we get deep into that, please leave a like on the video. I always say 2. Let's get 5. Let's go. Let's get wild up in here. Let's get 5 likes on this video, y'all. Let's do it. We'll be thankful for it. And thank you, Fresh and Pixel, for joining me. These are my boys. They're here. Fresh, say something to the people.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Division weekend. Let's talk gaming.
All right, Pixel, go.
The best in the world, as always. The division, Destiny is always the better game killer.
Oh! What, Sad? You said controversy. Oh, alright.
Wasted $200. Wasted $200.
Oh! Okay, hold on. We're gonna get to that. The impressions, and the format is, guys, we're gonna have all of it in the description, so you can skip to whatever topic you want, and it's all gonna be in the description and all that good stuff. Now, the first topic is division impressions. The next one is what they can do to make it better. The next one is actually a subject, and that's going to be what are you playing right now. And then the last one is Destiny versus the division. Now let's kick it off with the first part, and I'm gonna let Pixel go first since he sounded like he needed to say something about that, and that's the impressions of the division.
First of all, I'm starting with that custom character. But hold on. Like, honestly, bro, at first, I was like, this game is awesome, the way the cutscenes and stuff was. But you can't even have long hair. You only got 2 black guys. Like, it's not even that. It's not even all that. And then on top of that, each hairstyle was like for different faces. Like, I don't know if you guys made a girl yet on the Division. I didn't on Xbox. Like, if you choose a different face, you choose different hairstyles.
Oh.
But it's literally no long hair or nothing like that. Another thing I don't like.
All right.
Another thing I don't like is that you level up slow. I don't like that because I gotta do it twice, and I ain't trying to do the whole story over on both consoles.
Oh wow.
And I noticed I heard that if you go to Dark Zone, say you get to level 30, you're still weak because your Dark Zone level is low. So. That sucks.
Okay.
I just can't see me playing the campaign twice.
Let me ask you this because you said it during our intro. You wasted $200. Now, tell the people why you say that. Tell the people why you say $200. Because people don't know what you mean by, like, because in there. Yeah, go.
Okay. All right, I bought the Gold Edition on both consoles.
There you go.
And you know how Destiny, when you buy armor, is like the way it's shaped is different, right? Like you have to earn that armor. On the Division, it's outfits. I don't want outfits. I want gear. Like,
you want something to affect.
I want my gear to look different from everybody else's.
Okay.
Like, they got DLC out day 1, which to me, $4.99 isn't that bad. But I just wish you could earn that in game. And you know how you spent the $100, you get 15 back last month?
Yeah.
I basically got that 15 back, and I could decide to get Hitman or buy that DLC.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about Hitman later, but
I know.
That's your impressions, your initial impressions.
I feel like you have to play with people to enjoy this game. You can't play by yourself.
Okay, Pixel. That was Pixel's impressions. And before we get to Fresh's impressions of the Division, I just want to remind folk that these guys' channels are going to be in the description below. Check them out. These my boys. Support them. Support us on this journey. All right, Fresh, I want you to tell us your impressions, and we're down to 10 minutes left on the clock. Go.
No, wait. I ask a question. I gotta ask him a question real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he said he know. Look, did you beat the game?
Who, me?
Yeah, did you finish the campaign?
I've been busy with work and stuff.
All right, that's understandable. All right, now let me say this about the Division. It's everything but perfect. Let's just put it like that. That game has a lot, like so much detail. This is not. Listen, everybody went in here expecting to see the E3 type of gameplay. Just because it was the beta, they thought somebody actually came into the party and said, "Is the graphics really the same as the beta, or is it like E3 now?" People really thought the beta was like a fake game, like just testing it, the gameplay, and they thought the real graphics was going to be when the official game come out. Now, I didn't think that at all. I mean, that's a great idea to think like that. Like, oh, well, maybe, the game would be the official at E3, but I don't know what this game that we're playing now is different than what we've seen before. This is not, like I told Raw, this is not the game that we were all looking to play at E3. This is something different. Like, you can't go up in here expecting something like that. But honestly, in my opinion, I think The Division is a wonderful game. Like, it's the best game I played so far this year.
Wow.
It's definitely the best game I played so far this year.
Okay,
and
I won't say.
Hold on.
Definitely.
Wait. Definitely a game of the year contender. Like,
wow.
Let me say this. No, definitely. Just like this. Listen to this game. You can do. There's so much stuff that you could do in this game. There's so many missions. Like you said about outfits. Hold on. Let me get my impression real quick. All right, we can talk about it. But it's a great game. I enjoyed. Dude, I put 2 days into this game, nonstop, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I'm playing it as we speak, and like the armor and the gear and everything I do in this game rewards me. That's what I like. I love this game. Like, it rewards me. It's so much detail.
Yeah, it is not random.
It's so much detail, and it's a lot. This is the thing. I didn't like it. Like I said, I was hesitant on buying it. If those who subscribed to me, then they saw that video, which I'm putting it up soon. Those who subscribed to me, I did get this game. I got it. I got the game, as you can tell right now. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I think this is my year game that I'm gonna be on for an entire year. I bought the DLC.
This is your destiny when it came out in 2014.
This is my home. I'm gonna play different games like Uncharted, but this is my home. I feel welcome at home. This is my. I enjoy it so much. It really is. It's a great game. I'm glad I spent it. It's worth it. Worth every penny. Dead serious.
Wow.
I love the game.
Now look. You want to talk about his dislike for armor and stuff? I'm just going to touch on it real quick, since we just have 6 minutes left. As far as the armor and stuff goes, I actually appreciate the fact that armor doesn't count towards your level. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that. The fact that Destiny being the straight up I guess you could say, opposite, no, well, not opposite, competitor, I guess, like comparison, where armor matters, your armor goes towards your life and your damage and all that. Armor is on this game is literally how I wanted Destiny to be. Like, hey, you can put on any armor, you can be a level, let's say 30 is the max, so you can be a level 29, looking the same way you did at level 1, and it's consistency.
Yeah, that makes sense now. It makes sense now.
Yeah, and I really enjoy that because, like, you don't have to worry about, oh man, I got to get this arm piece to be a higher level, all this, that, and the other. They simplified it and made it so that, your experience is through everything you do. And I love what Fresh said. This game rewards you, and that's what I realized last night. Every minute you put into this game, it will reward you back. And going off of impressions, you have to spend more time with this game to start appreciating it. I know you feel like you waste your money, Pixel, but hang in there, keep playing it, and hopefully.
Hey, you said me.
Did I say Fresh? I said Pixel. See, Fresh. What? You listening for yourself? You like? What's my name?
Okay, like, all right,
what's my name?
All right, channel wise, it's not a waste of money.
Okay,
like,
for sure.
Channel wise, it's not. But like, if I was like a normal just playing gamer, I wouldn't have bought this game too. I probably would have just
Same here.
Xbox.
Same here.
Xbox. No, I'm saying that because DLC first. I don't like to wait. That's the only reason why I bought it twice.
Let me say, like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Pixel. Like, I spent so much time, like, I wasn't feeling the game when like the beta. You got to spend a lot of time with this game to
I wasn't feeling that beta either.
to get the full experience of the Division. Let me say this right now. There's look, outfits and all that stuff like that, gear that doesn't change your level. Like fabric and stuff like that. Like I found a purple jacket. I found a gold jacket.
Yeah, he took a picture of it and sent it to me.
I found this jacket like green and red. Like my gun is green and things like that. Like dude, it matters on how you play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you get what you give in this game. You get what you give. Like how you get this jacket? How you get that? Like dude, I got electric bullets. I haven't seen anybody with that yet.
Nope.
Like
I didn't even know that was in there.
Dude, you gotta play the game. You gotta understand it. Like when you drink water, I don't know if you drink water.
Yeah, that helps you fight against elites.
That elites, yeah. So you gotta actually understand the game before you actually judge it, because there's so much detail in it. Like everybody think it's always just a walking simulator. All you do is walk around and do missions. Dude, there's so much more that you can do that it don't make no sense. And that map.
A walking simulator.
Oh, what Firewatch?
Yeah, I would say Firewatch is a walking simulator. I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay. You can run in that game too.
I ain't gonna lie though.
It's good.
I know y'all think I don't like the game, but I ain't gonna lie. I almost bought it 3 times. Almost.
What game?
Division.
Hold on, did you buy it on Xbox One?
Yeah, I bought it on Xbox One. But
see, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have did that.
I know, but Amazon had a collector's edition. That would piss me off, because I was like, I could have waited. Got the collector's edition, and it was on Xbox One too. I was so pissed, bro. I was like, I could have waited.
Goodness.
Just got that collector's edition.
I'm gonna say something to you, man. Look, I think you should spend a little bit more time with the game.
Definitely.
That's just my opinion. Look. I promise you probably would like it. You really would enjoy it. Let's say you would enjoy it. You would enjoy it. Like we gotta play together, man. Seriously, we gotta play together so we can run it through with you.
I used to hate Destiny, bro. Until I got back into it, I was like, I love this game. So it might be one of those.
Hold up, wait, no. Okay, let's not go to the Destiny versus Division right quick. And I'm sorry for the turkey sound, but I had to stop them because we're 2 minutes left. And Pixels' impressions was he ain't feeling it right now. Fresh is saying definitely a contender of Game of the Year. What I am saying is this game is definitely a game that you got to spend more time with, and I'm liking it because of the fact that it rewards you for playing it. And I didn't really understand what Fresh was saying about Destiny, how it wasn't rewarding him while he played for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, until I got deep into the Division and found out what he meant. Because a game like this rewards you every second, every minute. You know, it rewards you for playing it. And how they reward you, I'm talking about new gear. Gear drops like candy. And also, you're getting a higher level, unlocks more things to do. And people are rushing to in-game content, not to tell their friends, I'm stronger than you. They're rushing to in-game, like level 30, because that's when the game really opens up. So these are growing pains. We got to get through these growing pains to level 30, where the game truly opens up. Now we got 1 minute 13 seconds left on the. Go.
Uncharted is Game of the Year.
Oh, no doubt.
That's all I want to say. Oh, that or Horizon.
Okay. Okay. Stop.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
He already did, Pixel. We gotta live with. Hold up. Wait. You say Horizon not coming out this year?
The hype is real.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm just playing now, man. No, this is 2017. Yep.
It looked like it, don't it? It looked like 2017.
No.
Hold on. Wait. Stop.
Gorilla Studios.
What you gonna do? You gonna slap everybody and say, get right, get it tight?
Get this game out. I want beta pre-alpha.
You gonna have your little sheriff gear on with your little go.
I'm gonna go there with my Destiny armor.
Oh, okay. Wait. Before we stray away too hard, if you guys still with us, drop a like, subscribe to my boys' channels. We're about to move on to the next topic, which is what Ubisoft Massive, the developer of The Division, can do to make the game better. What can they do to make The Division better? What can Ubisoft Massive do to make The Division better? Pixel, it looked like you wanted to say something before we cut out. Go.
Yeah. All right. You got it.
They need to add bikes. I'm tired of walking, for one. 2, the fast travel. I'm not going to fast travel in the game. I hate fast travel, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
They need to change. Like, it's not that much they need to really change. The game is good, don't get me wrong. But I just want to be able to have a real PvP. Like, I don't like Dark Zone just being that one. We need team deathmatch, search and destroy. Like, put a small Dark Zone map. You know that'd be crazy if we had a team deathmatch in the division. They need to add games like that. That's the only thing I would say.
Okay.
And let us level up that, and let us level up in there.
Levels up. Okay. Basically.
Man.
Somebody fart?
No, that was my tongue. That was my tongue. Okay. But yeah.
No,
stop it. Anyway, right now it's set to PvE leveling, and then it's set to PvP leveling. So I would just keep every PvP thing that, even the suggestions here right now, under the PvP umbrella. Like if you play Call of Duty or let's say this, right? If you play Call of Duty and you play Kill Confirm only, you're leveling up in PvP. And if you jump on Capture the Flag, you're the same level as when you wasn't Kill Confirm. So, the Dark Zone level should be the PvP level. And if your suggestion goes through and is a reality, you'll just be able to, rank up in the Dark Zone by playing other activities in the Dark Zone. And that's a pretty cool suggestion. Something to make it better.
Like having a light level. It's like you have a light level.
Light level is based off of gear, and your weapons and stuff.
Dark Zone level is based on Dark Zone. They just made it called something cooler.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Just have that one umbrella for PvP under the Dark Zone is what I'm saying. Fresh, you have any suggestions for Ubisoft Massive?
What they need to do, I agree with you, Pixels with bikes, but that would defeat the purpose, because while you on your journey of walking to, your destination or where you want to go, there will be fights. There will be phones laying around. There will be things that you will miss if you're on a bike all the time. You'll ride past things that you need. Like there wouldn't be no point of having like almost a lot of buildings open up to you. Like who's going to stop? Like you're going to be riding too fast. You're like, I gotta get. You're going to miss a building that might have like a blue gun or a purple gun or whatever. And you're going to be like, oh, man, you're not getting the experience. You see what I'm saying? Like
I can counter that. Okay.
Hold on.
No, let him counter it. Let him counter it. Let him do it. Let him do it, Fresh.
All right, we all play Pokemon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We all get bikes in Pokemon, right?
Right.
You trying to tell me if you don't see a Pokeball laying in that grass, you ain't gonna go check and see what is in it?
That's
I'm gonna
right.
I'm gonna check and see what's in it. But at the same time, Pokemon, that's a top down. That's a top down game. You'll see it on the screen. You ain't gonna see
No. You don't see Pokemon in grass in the division. I mean, I'm so sorry. I mean, in Pokemon, you don't see Pokemon in the grass. No duh, you don't see them in the division. But if you see a patch of grass, a Pokemon is in that grass. So you're gonna ride your bike through that grass until a Pokemon appears. At the end of the day, in the division, if you have bikes, Fresh, if you see a building where you can walk into, you telling me you're not gonna get out your bike and check out the building?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like like GTA.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I don't understand how that's gonna work where you got all this snow. That's fake.
Hey, wait a second. Out of all of us, who lives in New York or near New York?
I do.
Okay, Fresh. Do you see people in bikes? What do you see? Only cars? What you see in New York, man?
You right.
Bike racks.
You see people riding bikes?
There's a lot of people, dude. There's a lot of people riding bikes. They always in traffic all the time. They always
in New York
in traffic.
See, that's the perfect.
Always.
That's perfect then.
No, but it's there. It's there in the division. That's the thing. Like there's bikes laying on the ground.
The only
Why
way
we can't pick it up?
The only way it don't make sense in the division because some places you can't just ride straight there. Like it's gonna be stuff in the way.
Like
that's the only reason why it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got cut corners. Sometimes we gotta jump over a car to get to a certain place. So it's not they ain't gonna work.
No, it will work. Now look, y'all ever thought about the bike getting summoned like Destiny Sparrows?
That'd be listen.
That'd be fake, but it'd be so
Clancy
cool.
Ain't gonna do that. Tan Clancy
now,
is more
I would
about
say
this.
You know how we all in the division? You activated your agent. They should do it like Battlefield, where if I kill you, I can take like a tag or something off you.
Ooh.
And they have a collection of all the people you killed.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Like special people, like people who.
Yeah, like special people.
Yeah, like people who like level 40 or something.
Yeah, like when you kill them,
40.
Like, you want to take their tag. Like you get to choose if you want to waste.
Dark Zone.
Oh.
You should have like a room where it's like 40 tags. Let's say you get 40 tags, but you gotta carefully choose who tags you want. Like I say, like, you kill me at level 3, but like his tag ain't worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you kill somebody real special, it'd be like, hey, this person took your tag.
Yeah.
But all right, this is things I don't like about the game though. Yeah, what they could add. And let me say this about the boss fights. That some like I beat probably like the same boss probably like I say about 20 times already. Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I ran through with everybody. This man, those dudes with the flamethrowers, they need to like decrease that range because they ain't
Bro,
fair, man. They
they
need
be
to
killing me.
decrease that. They need to decrease that range. Sometimes they be shooting from under the ground, shooting fire up, and it be
Yep.
coming through the ground, hit me. Man, they gotta fix that
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah.
because that ain't
Immediately.
fair. Because
That ain't
I should be
fair.
able to shoot through the ground, but I can't. But you be able to
Oh.
light me on fire through the ground.
Bro, man, I was playing
Um,
my cousin. I was playing with my cousin, and he was getting burnt, bro. I went to say that, man. All I saw my screen get covered in fire, and I died.
see, right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see,
That
that's
man
another
all the way
thing
over
too.
there.
Right. I know this is a cover-based shooter game, but like I want to shoot through walls, man. I want to. I want to shoot through walls because it makes
Nah,
sense. But it is a cover. They not gonna do it because it's a cover-based game.
Mm-hmm.
But what they could add in the game, like you said, bikes. What I want to see. Listen, the game only been out a couple of days. We haven't seen everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah.
So that's what you gotta think about too. Um, uh, I mean, it's nothing that I could ask for right now because I haven't gotten the level. I'm 5 levels to level 30,
Mm-hmm.
five
Mm-hmm.
levels
Damn,
away.
nigga,
So
you
by
been going
today,
in.
yeah, I've been going in. But so by today, I'll be at level 30 definitely. Uh, so I'm still looking for gear and everything like that. The destructible windows, man, it looks so beautiful, man. Like the cuts in the glass when you shoot it, is good. Seriously, it really is good.
No,
We're not gonna
Um,
talk about my level.
man, look, I'm level
no good.
I'm level 12 right now, man. You know, I've been trying to
Yeah, I'm the lowest
look,
level in here.
let me say this, Pixel. All it'll take for you to get to a high level is to just start replaying missions on hard. Just grind that out. Now, I want to say
Whoa.
the division can add to make it better, and it's basically a lot of what Pixel said. In the PvP, I would actually appreciate if in the Dark Zone,
It
right?
was
They'll
an
be all
option, yeah.
under Dark Zone level that you could be able to set up a deathmatch like a 4v4 or a 3v3. Now, if they're not going to do that, right? If they're not going to do that, they should make it to where friendly fire is turned on all the time, and you could
I
jump
think no,
into
I think that's
the,
gonna be survival. I honestly think they're gonna be survival. The DLC.
the survival
I just
DLC.
Oh
think
yeah, it's gonna be waves. They're gonna be waves. It's gonna be like
Because
that.
then they'll
I think it's
become
gonna be
yeah.
literally.
Go ahead.
Yeah, horde mode. It's going horde mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be another Dark
So
Zone
you think like
activity.
that? I was thinking more
No,
like
it's not a dark zone activity. That's DLC.
I was
Well,
thinking
hold
more
up,
like
it's going to be in the
H1Z1.
Dark Zone, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, no, that's both.
That's
It's
PVE.
both. Okay.
Yeah, that's both.
You know
Hmm.
what? Honestly, let's agree on this. They should just turn the whole map into the dark zone.
There
Like
you
you play
go.
your
There you
story
go.
One day,
missions
what?
in the
What is
dark
it? Purge
zone.
day? Purge day
Yeah,
like
something
Oh, that
like
would
that,
be perfect.
bro. Like
yeah.
imagine going about your story and you see a player come up and just knock you out like that.
Like
Let me say
everybody
this.
going to war today. No grouping up or nothing. Everybody going to war.
Everybody going on. And let me say this. That would be awesome. You know how with Destiny, you have every weekend Trials of Osiris, or every month they have a week dedicated to Iron Banner. How cool would that be? A week dedicated to Dark Zone, like the whole game is Dark Zone. And if you don't want to play with someone else or go against someone else, you can obviously opt out of the event, and it'll be normal. Division, right? You go into the dark zone,
Hmm.
and you'll go if you go into the dark zone and if you opt out of the event, you could opt in and opt out through the whole week. And obviously, in the dark zone, people are running around outside the dark zone and in the dark zone, killing people and just having the time of their lives. I think that'll be a great addition to the game because I thought the whole
Man.
game was dark zone the way they showed off at E3. Shucks,
They
like right
should
out the
start.
mission. Y'all remember that, right? Right out the mission, they just had players versus players, you know. So I thought the whole
Yeah,
game was the
yeah,
dark
yeah.
zone. But
They should
Yeah.
hire
And
me.
that
yeah,
wasn't even inside of the dark zone, so when he was doing that. I mean,
exactly.
you could tell they
That was
switched a lot of
Detroit,
things
wasn't
around.
it? Yeah, that was Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first mission,
Detroit.
the first mission in the division is in Detroit, and that's the thing they showed off at E3 in 2013. In that showing off in 2013 of the division. Right after that mission, right after the police station mission, they went outside and they wanted to extract a gear or a gun they found in that mission, and then player versus player happened right there. I thought, see, they sold it to me like right out of a mission with your buds, right out of a mission, you can seamlessly walk into the dark zone, not go through a place where a vendor says buy my stuff and insults you
Yeah.
every time you go in there. You know, like, yeah, man, I thought it was gonna be like that,
It's,
but if
I thought there's multiple ways to get in the dark zone. I thought you can hop like over a fence and
yes,
crap and get in
exactly.
the
I
dark
thought you
zone.
was able to jump over like a bunch of crates to get to the dark zone. I
you
didn't know you
can, yeah, that's what you can.
I
I
think it's
don't
like
know,
different
man.
entrances though.
It's
Yeah, it's
interests,
different
bro.
interests. Yeah, it's different
You
interests.
can't
Yeah,
Yeah,
jump
you gotta
over
do
different
different
entrances. You
fences
can
and
walk
stuff
through a
to get
door.
to it. You have to
You
walk through a
can.
door.
You
That's
don't
the
gotta
only
go
way
through the
in.
door.
Dude, if there's a secret pathway to the dark zone, then show
It's
me.
not a secret pathway. It's
Dude,
not a secret pathway, dude. I was just there. I jumped over the gate, and then I was in the dark zone and did that thing with my watch. Like, what? It
well,
is.
Reboot.
That's why you
Reboot.
gotta play the game.
you
Reboot. Reboot.
you're gonna have to show me that because every
I'ma show
time I
you.
try to get into the dark zone, it was like go through this little room. Okay.
No, you don't gotta do that. See, you gotta run through with me, man. Seriously, I spent a lot of time with this game. Like, that's why I wanted to wait to do my impressions, then put the video up. Is because I wanted to see everything with the game, because I see what type of game it's gonna be. Like, all right,
So
I'm not
you
even
finished
No,
the
no.
campaign.
No,
Your
I ain't finished the
impressions.
campaign.
Listen,
I'm nowhere
listen.
near finishing it. Nowhere
Listen,
near.
this is impressions, and also what we would like to see as far as our impressions. These
Yeah,
are no reviews, all right? Like I advise anybody who's trying to do a review of the game to wait until they get to 30 and play a lot of it. Reviews
yeah,
of games should
yeah,
be,
I want to beat the game first. I wanna
yeah,
beat that
exactly,
You
exactly.
never. All right. I'll submit this other sentence. You ain't never gonna beat it. But anyway,
game.
nobody's not. No, nobody's not gonna beat it, and I'm not gonna spoil why. But I'm gonna say this though. The way the story is, I like it. I like it. I don't know if anybody's following it, but what happens in the game, it really is a strong story if you're following it right.
Now
It
let me
depends
interrupt
on
you.
your gameplay. No, listen, it depends
Okay,
on
go.
your gameplay. It depends on your gameplay of how good the story is going to be. That's all I'm
Mm.
saying.
Okay, okay. And I want you guys to write in the comment section, you guys watching, what have you played a division yet? What can they add to make it better? We just doing our 2 cents. We would love to hear it from you. We'll read your comments. We'll respond. And that's the end of this subject. The next subject is what are we playing? Now, of course, we're playing the division, but I'm also playing something else. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back and we're gonna do our subject here, and that's what are we playing. First, be brief because we all know what you're playing.
I'm playing that division, and I'm playing Uncharted.
Nice. You gotta beat that Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 if you haven't before 4 comes out.
Yes, sir.
Pixel, it seems like he's playing the division right now. But we're gonna let him do what he's doing. He's off the mic right now. What I'm playing is the division. I'm playing the division as well, but also I'm playing that Hitman, baby. That new Hitman dropped yesterday, actually. And let me say this about that Hitman game, Fresh. It's exactly what I need right now. It's a game. Let me say this. The game is the freedom. You know how we say in games, it's not about graphics, it's not about how the player looks and the environment looks. Those are just plus. The real thing is gameplay and detail, and man, the detail in that game is unreal. Like, I killed the guy. No, I didn't even kill the guy. I choked him out. And, I killed the guy, and I was trying to leave the perimeter. Everyone was trying to find me, and I hid in the bathroom. And he saw me go into the bathroom. He saw me go that way of the bathroom. I jumped into a locker in the bathroom. He came in the bathroom looking around like, where is he? And I'm peeking through look, they got the best locker peeking out mechanics ever. Like, it's so hard to describe. I posted a video of my first playthrough, and my second playthrough is it's this scene I'm describing. The first, this is going to be my second playthrough. I'm going to post it later today when I get off work. But, yes, the detail in this game, and look, Fresh, the guy I killed, I opened the door after the guy walked out, and I opened the door and I'm peeking out the bathroom, and they're dragging this guy's body in a body bag, pulling them downstairs so the guests, the people in the party, won't see it. And they avoided the crowd of people on the deck, and they in the body bag just dragging his dead body. I did like 5 minutes ago, and it's crazy, man. The detail and freedom, the replayability is endless. Is what I'm trying to say. And the thing about the game that made me say is over was like you really, when you pull off an assassination and get out of there, you really feel like you just got done a scene from 007 or something. You know what I mean? Like you feel like James Bond. It's one of the best feelings I had this year. Like this is the only
Yeah.
game that did this for me. Like impressed me, right? Like we always talk about. Well, value for your dollar. This game is a level. Okay, now look, it's not a level. The beta. I don't know. You first played the beta. I don't know if Pixel played the beta, but it's that yacht level, and that's like a fake setup that they did for you to train in. And then there's this like World War II looking level in a house in Germany. Seems like it's all constructed, all in training zones and stuff like that. And then there's
Yeah.
Paris. Then there's Paris. Now I could be mistaken. It could be a level between that and Paris, and I ain't get to even Paris yet. I ain't played Paris yet. So out the gate, they're giving you a lot of stuff to work with. Fresh, you wanted to say something, and Pixel,
Yeah.
you wanted to say something too. Fresh, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this about the Hitman.
Hmm.
I played the beta. I played a lot, about like 5 hours of it,
Yeah.
and I kept playing the mission over and over, to try different ways to,
Hmm.
attack my, mission. So I like the game. I
Mm.
really did like it. I kept playing. I'm like, why I keep playing this game? Like, why I keep playing this same beta over and over, same mission. And I was killing everybody. I played it like that, so I just killed everybody on the boat. I mean, everybody I killed on the boat,
No good.
and innocent people too. So, and I thought I was gonna get a trophy for that. Ooh, the thing is
What,
about that
Hitler?
game,
The Hitler trophy?
uh, Hitman Hitler? Oh, no
Genocide?
good.
No good. They might bleep
That's
me out.
Hitman Hitler. That's what it is.
What, I gotta bleep
No,
myself for saying that? Okay, go
Nintendo,
fresh.
Nintendo did that. But anyway, uh, but let me say this about Hitman. It's it seemed like it's a good game.
Hmm.
If you going listen, like he said, if you're gonna go for this game, I'd rather get the $60 version. But I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this.
yes. And I'm gonna talk
I,
about that later.
look. You said freedom. Listen, I played the game. Listen, I ain't played a full game. I mean,
Hmm.
I expect it probably be in the same type of gameplay it is in the beta. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say, when I mean about freedom, I don't mean like I mean that too, the way you mean it, like you detail and things like that. But I'm saying also means for the character. Now, when I'm playing with Hitman, the problem is he seemed too stiff. Like
Mm.
when I'm trying to run away or something, he don't run. He more like jog. Like, and I'm trying to get away. Everybody shoot me in the back. Like you run away from bullets like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. They do stealth missions sometime in the movies. Like when he running away, when he got caught, bullets flying, he don't jog. He sprint his way out to his fist. He got veins in his face and all that, and he out.
Mm.
He's sweating. Like that's the thing about Hitman. I don't know what Agent 47. He doesn't run. That's my problem. That's the only problem with the game I don't like. Cause what if I need to hurry up and hide somewhere real quick? He jogging. This ain't no Sunday morning jog. This is real life shooting that's about to happen. You about to die.
All
Like
right, hold
seriously,
up.
these man jogging.
Hold up. Pixel just dropped out. He had to take care of some things. Um,
Okay.
like I said in the beginning, my boys' channels are going to be in the description. Check them out. But yeah, Pixel. Hopefully we could see you in episode 7S. But we're going to continue with what we're playing. And Fresh, you're saying some valid points. And my whole thing is to counter that. You don't supposed to play it like a Mission Impossible game or a Mission
Yeah.
Impossible movie. See, what I learned is you gotta learn what the developer is trying to tell you in the game. Like you can try to play Watch Dogs like Grand Theft Auto. You can try to play the Division like Destiny, but at the end of the day, you're going to miss the point. Every game ain't supposed to be played the same, nor does it supposed to be the same. Hitman is not supposed to be played running around shooting like a Call of Duty I guess another person shooter is Gears of War or Uncharted. You got to play that game like you're Agent 47. You're a dude that's supposed to get in, kill the target as smoothly and as sexy as you can, and get out there.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, like, from all the other Hitmans, like Hitman Absolution, that was the last one. See, you could go around shooting everybody. I mean, that's not the. Listen, I know Hitman is, a stealth-based, type of game, but it seems like in this, like every other Hitman game, you had a choice to do that, and you could, run and things, and that's like, why is that not in this game? Like, what's so special about this one where you can't? Like, I love doing stealth game. Like, I play it how it's supposed to be played, and I play it the other way. It just seems that they haven't worked on the other gameplay way. You know what I'm saying? They haven't worked on, what if I did want to make that choice to shoot everybody? I can tell, like, in this Hitman, they haven't worked on that. They focus strongly on, like, the stealth.
And that's the
amazing.
word.
That's great.
That's the word there.
That's
focus.
Yeah, focus.
Let me say this, Fresh. Let me say this, because in my video before that, I talked about Rainbow Six and how these games changed the value. Like, in my head, I'm like, if it's a $60 game, it better have a story and multiplayer, and if it's just single player, that open world, it better have an open world. I was so close-minded. Because at the end of the day, these developers, like I say in my playthrough, right, and I keep saying the playthrough, I'm gonna have it in the annotation in this video of the Hitman playthrough. But the first scene, you saw the beta, Fresh, that open scene where you're in that area with the snow and the mountains. I bet that one area took months to make, and I started growing up in this thing, right? I'm like thinking, like, I'm growing up in my mindset, like, these developers, you know what I mean? They put all their blood, sweat, and tears in certain things. Like, that artist may have never, no one's ever going to talk about who made that balcony or that snowdrop. You know what I mean? No one's going to talk about that person, but they probably told they baby boy, I can't make it to your basketball game tonight. I have to work, son. And he's like, Daddy, I'm so sorry, son. I got to make this snowdrop on Hitman's bald head. But like I said though,
Wait,
like,
the snowdrop on his head? That's cool.
It's snowdrop everywhere, man. But on that first part. But like I said though, the value in gaming has changed for me. Like, if you can focus, I say that if you could do one thing, awesome. I'm gonna support you. And with Rainbow Six, which I advise anybody who's listening to this, please pick up and try out. Like, games that focus on one thing. Now in Rainbow Six, you could go quiet, you can go loud, and it feels good. And most games where you could go both ways, like a lot of people was mad, dogged on Killzone, Shadowfall on PS4. That game did both well. You can go through the mission like a Hitman or silent, like a Splinter Cell, or you can go as loud as a guy from Wolfenstein or as a character from Doom. You could go both ways, and they both feel good. In Hitman, I didn't go the loud boom boom boom-tastic way, so I can't really say how that feels to me, because I just I'm a stealth guy. I'm the guy who enjoyed playing XDX. I can't say their name right forever. I say forever. Yeah, Deus Ex. I'm the guy who will play that game over and over and over and be stealth in all playthroughs. You know what I mean? Like, hey, why are you not changing up your game? No, I'm in my head, man. When I'm playing a stealth game, I feel like I'm at home, because in real life I like to be behind the scenes and stuff. So in real life I'm stealthy, So I think that's why I can relate to stealth games more so than more people than other people. But as far as the boom boom part of Hitman, running gun, I can understand what you mean by they should have perfected that part of the gameplay, but I'm not dogging on it at all. I'm not dogging on it at all.
You right. You're right about studios focusing on one thing, because that's why Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain is so good, because they focus on one thing only, like only one thing and one thing only. Definitely, that's the graphics and the emotion. And the way the gameplay is, like, they story-driven games. That's why those type of games so good too. When they focus on one thing, it seems like a masterpiece. Like Uncharted, they have mastered Nathan Drake as far as like who he is as a character and what he goes through, and what's his flaws and what his things like that. They mastered all that stuff with him.
Yeah,
It's
there's some
crazy how
developers that
you can create a
just.
character like that.
I wanted to say some developers can do it all and do it all on point, but other
Yeah,
developers, if
right.
you can't do it all, and if you're not trying to do it all, make sure what you are doing is flawless. And with Hitman, I think
Strong.
it's really strong in the stealth gameplay and the replayability and the freedom. But that's enough for Hitman. We're gonna move on to our next topic, and that is Destiny versus the Division. But before we go, I want to hear you guys. Did you guys play Hitman beta, and or did you pick up the Hitman game? Like I said, I'm gonna be doing playthroughs of it, and I hope you guys join me in that. I'm gonna do a review of it too once I play enough of it. But leave a like. Me and my boy Fresh and Pixel, he already left, but in the description, link to both channels. Fresh, you know what time it is?
Topic of the show.
It is topic of the show, and this is Destiny versus Division. I already posted a video, which I'll leave in an annotation on my channel, of Destiny versus Division from NPCs, from travel, and from what else? What else I had in there? From NPCs, from travel, and also social spaces. Like, check that out. Write in the comments there. If you're Team Destiny, I want you to say hashtag Team Destiny or hashtag Team Division. But yeah, I would love for you to check that out. Now, look, Fresh. Destiny versus Division. The reason I put this in here, because a lot of people compare this game to Destiny. They compare the Division to Destiny. And the reason why I want to keep it alive, is because I want fire in between these two games, because I want these two games to get better. Like, the Division is far from perfect, Destiny is far from perfect, but Destiny had a year in the oven after coming out to get better, and no doubt the Division could get better in half that time. I want to start off with this
immediately.
Well, shucks, man. Things have to go through process and bureaucracy and all that other crazy stuff that happens in business. Like you can't just say, I want this game to be better. Like for instance, if I didn't like how I sounded in this video, I could take it down. But dude, all the work to take it down and put it back up would be painful. But I can do it. But anyway, it could definitely get better immediately. Shucks, everything can get better immediately if they wanted to do it. But here's the first question, Fresh. Can Destiny learn from the Division, and can the Division learn from Destiny, and in what way? We got 12 minutes on the clock.
All right, in what way Destiny could learn from the Division, both vice versa? What I think Destiny could learn from the Division, period, is the freedom to walk around anywhere you want on the map. Like, on Destiny, you can see those places, but you can't walk there. Like,
yeah.
in places in Division, there's places that's on the map, like that's outside of the map that we can't go to right now. But it's not like we can look at it right now and go over there. Like, I can't see what's over there, like the fog and stuff like that when it's snowing. So sometimes you can't see exactly like behind those boundaries, and what I think that's what the Division can learn from Destiny is like the weapon. I don't know, like the weapons. That's the thing. These are two different games.
Yes.
But they're the same. They have similarities. Like,
yes,
they can learn from each other as far as like different elements. But I wouldn't say like I just said, like map styles. I wouldn't say that, because Destiny is definitely a different game.
Yeah.
But they both like, MMO, not an official MMO type shooters,
like a MMO,
triple MO. That's what that is. Triple MO. We're gonna call them triple MOs.
What we gotta coin it?
Online.
We gotta coin
that's
it.
What you gotta do.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta coin it, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's hard to type. It's kind of hard to like actually do that right now. To actually explain it, because they're like, I played Destiny for a while too, and I played this. It's like They definitely two different games. Now I know why people say, "Oh, why would you compare that to that?" Like I can see why the gameplay is definitely different. But what I could say is, the Division gameplay they can learn definitely from Destiny. They can learn the
Mhm.
gameplay for Destiny is amazing, and I
Yes.
think they can learn from that. But they're both different type of shooters. This is third
Mhm.
person, that's first person, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to
What
explain
if
that.
they added a jump mechanic in the division? You know what I mean? Like, would that
Oh
help
man,
with the mobility and also the cover based shooting? You have to click on X to get in cover. How about if you just ran to the cover and you got in cover? You know what I mean? Like, how about you just put your you just push your analog stick onto the cover and you get onto cover? I think it'll become more fluid. I know the X button
uh,
is like and you could, let's say it was a setting in the thing, like you could have it to where it's fluid cover, or you can have it to where you could just click on cover, like have an
yeah,
option to see.
that feeling in there, like the way you're running on the ground. It, like, cause somebody was telling me about, oh, they added jetpacks in the game and stuff like that. Somebody
Mm,
asked me that too, and I feel like the way you running on the ground and that cover thing, that's a good idea too. But I feel like you wouldn't have that much mobility in the air. Like, what if I wanted to fly with my jetpack? Like, there would be no point of ladders, and if I couldn't reach a building, like, and I would fly to a ladder, it just wouldn't feel right. It would feel like it would be
mm-hmm.
an animation. The animation wouldn't be as smooth as you think it is, because the way
You,
you climb the ladder is slow. It
mm.
wouldn't be right. It wouldn't
It,
feel
it,
right.
and my
So
whole thing about jetpacks is that's like if BioWare does a Mass Effect like a Division, and hopefully Mass Effect Andromeda, which is a third person shooter, takes the Division seriously and look at it and say, okay, I see what y'all doing. I hope the next Mass Effect game is not an MMO per se, but definitely a open world game where you can really explore. Because see, if you want to compare anything, it's Destiny and Mass Effect. And I can't wait to do that comparison with Andromeda when that drops next year.
yeah, that's why I got the lead. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
because they
for
see
real.
they see what they doing.
They see what they're doing. They're like, man, we gotta get up on this and not miss
Yep,
out.
that's
But
good.
hopefully, yeah. But anyway, that's more sci-fi than anything. The Division taking up jetpacks would be too sci-fi in my taste. And New York just went down, and definitely other states went down by this virus because New York is not the only place that does or celebrate Black Friday. So, hopefully in the future we could probably visit my hometown, New Orleans. That'd be awesome to go
Yeah,
down there to see what happened to what happened to my gumbo and
yeah. You
jambalaya.
in the story, I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Hmm.
yeah. All I gotta say is you're not gonna be in New York. You're not gonna be in New York at all. One day we won't be in New York. We will be in a different state. That's all I'm saying.
He just spoiled it, y'all.
That's why.
Sad. See why you said
What?
that?
No, listen, man. Look, I'm just saying, like we ain't gonna be
No,
there forever.
man. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
ain't
spoil.
saying where we
I'm
gonna
gonna, I'm
go.
gonna spoil Metal Gear. See, you ain't
Don't do
gonna
it.
be. See, you no good, man.
What you mean?
Why you
You ain't
said
gonna be
that?
there. That's not spoiling, man. It's good.
Dang.
It's
Yeah,
good.
all right, let's
It's
just
good.
move on. As far as what Destiny can learn from the Division, in my sense, I think Destiny can learn from the Division as what the Division nails, and what has me coming back and recommending it to other people, and that is the rewards. It rewards you on every minute, every hour you put into the Division. It rewards you,
Yeah.
and like that's how it should be. If I spend 2, 3 hours on a game, I should be able to look at all those minutes and say, "Wow, I got this for that, this for that, this for that." In Destiny, you could play 3, 4 hours and come out of there probably with maybe 1 or 2 new weapons, or maybe um, 5 things to break down for armor pieces. But think about it: 3 hours and you get 2 weapons. In 3 hours in the Division, you get about like over 50 weapons, and
Yeah.
if you wanted, you could break it down or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's the problem. Destiny needs to become more loot based. And I know the developers are probably like, oh man, we don't want to do that because then everybody's going to have every gun and then everybody's going to be like, no, no, no. Division, if anything, they can have that worry because Division works with real weapons and there's a limited, um, 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 you know, ranks of weapons out there. You know, they got that shotguns, LMGs, and all that junk. But each different shotgun, there's limited when we're talking about in reality. In Destiny, you can make a shotgun that shoots fire, and that's actually called what is it called? What is that gun called? Forgot about it. It's a gun in Destiny that is a shotgun that shoots fire rounds every shot, and this is an exotic from the Prisoner of Elders. That's from the House of Wolves DLC. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, you know, the Division should have worries like, oh, they're gonna get every weapon and then you're not gonna play no more. But they don't care. They're like, hey, we're gonna reward you, okay? We're gonna give you something for your time. And Destiny's like, no, man, we don't want you to get everything, and then you're not gonna. Nah, Destiny should be raining loot like the Division is. It should be raining loot.
Yeah, I haven't seen. That's the thing. I've seen a lot of guns that I've never seen before in the Division. Like it seemed like because we don't know every gun in the world. Like all we know about AKs and shotguns, double barrel shotguns, and pistols. Like, but in this game, they actually expand that variety of weapons in real life. Like they actually have a lot. A lot of those guns are real, and it's something that I'm still like, whoa. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know like that was real. Like, oh, that's a gun, that's cool. And
nice.
That's the thing. You grab an MLG. I said MLG, Major League Gaming, no good. LMG, light machine gun, whatever. Look, you throw some incendiary bullets up in there, some fire bullets, or some electric bullets, dude. That stuff works, and you actually see the effect. That's what I like about it too. You see that effect, like explosive bullets. You actually see it. It's great. Like it's a great thing to use.
But those are effects you add to the weapon. The weapons just don't come with it. Most of them, at least, don't.
Oh no.
What I'm saying is the Division has more like reason to worry that we're going to get all the weapons before anything and be bored with it quicker than Destiny, because Destiny has these crazy weapons like the last word that flips every time you pulls out, or Thorn, where you shoot big old fat daggers in folk and they bleed. It chips away at their health. And guns like Invective, where the bullets regenerate, or an Icebreaker that the bullets regenerate in the stock. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, Destiny should be the game that drops, loot like stupid. And that's what they can learn from the Division. They need to start rewarding their players. They need to start rewarding us in Destiny, because at the end of the day, go ahead. Yeah, well, Hold on, wait. First, before I forget, I want to say the vice versa, right? What can the Division learn from Destiny? And I was thinking about this because the Division is so different and is doing so much right. What can they learn from Destiny? And I guess I don't really have an answer right now. Fresh, like your answer was oh, here it is, I guess. Raid type stuff, and that's coming later this year, like incursions and stuff like that. Destiny has raids and you could go in with a 6-man fire team. And on the Division, you're limited to 4. Even with the new stuff coming later this year, you're going to be limited to 4. Maybe they can add in like a 8-player activity, or even a 16-player activity that you go against PvE elements. And I'm not a PvE guy over PvP. I play PvE, player versus environment, but I play PvP more. And in the Division, I'm finding myself playing PvE more than PvP. And maybe it's because there's not a quick way to enter PvP in the Division, right? You can't just go into the Division and say, okay, I'm going to go against 5 and my 4 guys that we're going to kick their butt. You can't really do that, you know what I mean? But you got in the Dark Zone, you got to make your fun, and that's awesome. But it's just not traditional. But yeah, I really don't know what Division can learn from Destiny. I guess I don't know. I loved Pixel's bike ideal. I like transportation on bike. Because in New York they ride bikes, and it wouldn't look out of place if you're riding your bike. And look, this is my solution: the bikes should be littered out throughout New York, and you can't carry it. You know what I mean? It's like if you find a bike, jump on there, ride it, have a good time, and it can actually go off a duration. You know what I mean? Like if it gets shot, the tires pop off, the bike becomes unusable. Bikes should be gems in the world that if you find one, and not gems in the world, it should be laying everywhere, but not everywhere to where you walking on bikes.
Purchase a bike with your money.
You can purchase a bike, but check this out. you wouldn't be able to call it or call a mechanic to bring it to you or whatever. That bike, if you leave it, just like in No Man's Sky, if you leave that ship somewhere and you go 5 yards away, that ship is still where you left it off. You got to go all the way back to get in it. Now you got jetpacks on No Man's Sky to get to your ship back faster, and Lord knows they might can add a fast travel mechanic back to your ship if you too far. Same thing with the Division. They can add a fast travel mechanic back to your bike if you leave it. If you bought a bike, you have a fast travel. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, like this thing with the Division and Destiny, it's kind of weird to talk about. Like the Division, like you said about the guns and Last Word and things like that. Like those type of guns ain't real. Like they real
They fake.
in some sort of factor. Like the Last Word is real. That's a revolver, but they added a little twist on it, which I like. Is they creative. Like the Division is Tom Clancy always been realistic as far as when it comes to games. Now people think like the Division should add like legendary guns. I'm not talking about legendary guns as far as like color. I'm talking about like the Last Word, Galahorn, and things like that. People want those type of guns in the Division, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna happen because it's in a real city of New York. Nobody in this world on this planet have a Last Word. Nobody. So that's all I'm saying when it comes to the weapons. Everybody just need to, have an open mind. It's a realistic shooter, cover-based shooter. When it comes to guns, it's going to be realistic. When it comes to gear, it's going to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We ain't gonna have metal plates and stuff like that. Like the way the design is, like Destiny. Like that's never going to happen. Like, but if they do add it in there, then it wouldn't be a realistic shooter no more. It would be like Destiny. They have more freedom when it comes to
being
making
fake.
certain guns. Yeah, they got more freedom of being fake. And that's good. That's good because they
That
can go
sounds
all
bad
out.
though.
They can think of something crazy. They can like have like you know what? I'm gonna make a gun that shoot out lava or some type of toxic or something like that. And green stuff that shoot out like anything. It could be anything. Destiny could do it, but the Division can't because it wouldn't fit right in that world. You see what I'm saying? It's just it just wouldn't fit right in that type of game. That's all I'm saying. So people out there that's I can't wait for the Division to add this type of gun or that type of gun. I mean, don't get your hopes up too high when it comes to that type of freedom when it comes to weapons. But what I will say is,
go ahead.
the content. We should look for the content definitely.
I think the Division could add some fantastical weapons that look realistic. Like, okay, look at a gun from the Order 1886, that gun that charge up electricity and shoot out. Like, that's something that can be made today, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that, guns that look fantastical but are still based in reality. Now, of course, that is literally borderline fantastical and out of realism. But a railgun is not out of, it's a railgun is not out of like the I guess you could say a chance for us to play in the Division, like something you got to charge and shoot someone with. Like, come on, you know what I mean? Something
you just gave. You should send this to Ubisoft right now. That just gave me an idea for the Division. You said like the type of gun in the order. That makes so much sense. Now you know what they should put in there?
What?
You know how you can go to the gunsmith and you can go to like these certain people to get your gear from, mod vendors. You know what they should have? They should have a scientist in there where you can
it's
like
over.
you give your gun to him and he'll work on it, experiment on it.
He'll science fire it.
Some bolts or something out the gun. See, that's what I'm saying. Like things like that. That would change the game up. That would be crazy.
Now look, Fresh, earlier you talked about you had electrical bullets. You can still add the fantastical stuff now through adding stuff on it. Because, the Thorn, it disorients your screen on Destiny, and it chips away at your life. Well, they got the bleed effect on the Division where you can add it to your character and you shoot someone and they start bleeding out. And that's actually realistic. Every game should have bleeding effect. If someone gets shot in real life, a bleeding effect happens. But like I said, you know what I mean? They can still, like you said, add a scientist and stuff. They can do crazy stuff like that, and they can test it out. And I think that would be just super cool to have let's say, an assault rifle with electricity going off the top of it, and it'll add electricity to all your bullets without even worrying about adding electrical bullets. And if you do add electrical bullets, it'll just shoot out a stream of electricity. You know what I mean? It'll be some different mod, like if you use this bullet with this gun, like let's say like you could basically create a flamethrower, adding incendiary rounds to a gun that might already do incendiary rounds defaultly. I say grounds, the incendiary rounds defaultly, and you're basically shooting a stream of fire. It's endless with the possibilities if you really think about it.
It is endless. What I see with the Division, I was just thinking about like, what if they really added like it's a lot of ideas out there for the Division. Like you can have, you said zombies and all stuff like that. What if they had like for some reason like aliens invaded Earth and like I don't know, like it could be something. But the way the story is, ain't on that right now. But I can see. Listen, I'm gonna say something right now. I can see it already. The Division is not going to be what it is right now. It ain't gonna be like this in the next year.
Wow.
It's not.
Now
I'm gonna say that right now. It's gonna be different.
Now let me ask the let me ask the people. Stop it. Let me ask the people that's watching this. If you guys this first, I was like, goodness, I can't talk right now. If you guys are this far, please drop a like on this video. We appreciate your support and we appreciate your comments. Right in the comments section. What can the Division learn from Destiny? What can Destiny learn from the Division? Right now we're enjoying the Division and we can't wait to play more. And like Fresh said, this game might be totally different next year. I definitely agree with that. Most MMOs type game, RPG stuff that are online does tend to change in a year's time, just like Destiny. So write in the comment section, what do you think the Division can learn from Destiny and vice versa? Now, Fresh, it's the end of the show. I want you to tell the folk where they can find you at and do your sign off. Okay.
Y'all can find me at PrinceThaGamer. Prince, THA Gamer, all together, baby. And I'm glad that we got on this show, and hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for having me again, Raw.
Oh, anytime, my brother. What's that?
No, it's great. Happy Division weekend, baby.
Yep.
Division.
And guys, my birthday was 2 days ago, and I decided it's going to be a birthday week, so my birthday's still going on, guys. So write in the comment section, happy birthday. What's that? Like it's one day out of the year. Make it a week. Just do it for yourselves, guys. But look, that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces.
Next episode.
What you mean?
Tune in.
You're right. I'm gonna try something stupid, y'all. Phil Spencer. He basically said Uncharted 4 is going to be a good game while being on the Xbox platform. Like, look, if you're a gamer, you're going to recognize good games. You're going to look at a good game and you're going to admit it. You're not going to be like, oh no, it's on another platform, so let's not worry about it. No, you're not going to be that way. And I think that is so classic, so classy of him, you know what I mean?